The following contest is tag team action. Introducing first, about to make their way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, Matt and Jeff the Hardy.
Matt and Jeff Hardy, two of the most decorated wrestlers on the planet. They started in a backyard, Cameron, North Carolina. They've gone on to capture every major tag team title in the world, Taz, except for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
And you know, that in itself to me is a shocker, but it definitely could happen. You're talking about Matt and Jeff Hardy. I mean, talk about being well decorated or most decorated or credibility and building a legacy. Both these men, Matt and Jeff, they've done that and still doing it. And they're still on top of their game, which is so impressive to see Jeff Hardy giving a little high side to the Revolution.
But the Hardys have to get through their opponents here tonight to become the #1 contenders for the Revolution's tag team titles. The Revolution will keep a close eye on this matchup.
And now, introducing their opponents, the team of Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, the Wolves.
Let the hunt begin. JP, I'm gonna have to send this guy an email or something.
Will the hunt end with the Wolves, the #1 contenders? We find out right after this. And Impact Wrestling on Destination America continues. #1 contenders tag team matchup here between the Hardys and the Wolves. The current champions, the Revolution, watching from their balcony here in the Manhattan Center.
And that's, I tell you what, for both the Wolves and the Hardys, that's a great thing for them. Because, you know, for the Wolves, for the Revolution to get involved, they're far away. They're up top there in the balcony in the Manhattan Center. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about them as much. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to.
Well, remember what happened last week? The Hardys had a ringside view for the match between the Wolves and the Revolution.
Right, and that's a big difference when a team is coaching or watching your match from ringside as opposed to up in the balcony.
Great night here. Our network season premiere on Destination America. A lot of new things happening here on Impact Wrestling. New merchandise as well. Available at Shop TNA. Head on over there right now and make sure to check out the brand new Hardy Drip t-shirt featuring the new Impact logo. We got the new Impact logo here inside the announcer's booth and a drip wall behind us.
Oh! Right there you saw that Eddie Edwards tagged himself in unbeknownst to Jeff Hardy. And that's the great chemistry between the Wolves, just like the Hardys, so which makes it such a great matchup here between these two awesome teams. #1 contenders match for the Revolution's World Tag Team titles. And Josh, who can't forget, I should say, the great series of matches we saw during the summertime with the Hardys, Team 3D, and the Wolves.
A lot of people talked about that. The culmination, Full Metal Mayhem, in which the Wolves retained their tag team titles. Did that cement them, Taz, as the greatest tag team in all of wrestling? Hold that thought. Matt Hardy covering a kick out there by Davey Richards.
Well, I guess that's a matter of opinion. I myself am a huge fan of the Wolves. I mean, to call them the greatest tag team of all time, I don't know. I mean, are they up there? Sure. I don't know who the greatest tag team is of all time. I just love watching these great matches.
The Wolves have been a tag team for just about 8 years. Will they ever get to the chemistry that Matt and Jeff have, considering that they're they're brothers? They've been doing this together their whole lives.
Well, that's the nice high-low deal right there.
Jeff Hardy into the cover here. Davey stacked up and pops free at 2.
And that shows chemistry when a tag team can do any type of high-low maneuver. One of the great teams, one of my favorite teams, were a team called the Eliminators back in the ECW days, did total elimination, where a low sweep and a kick up top, those type of moves, scissor-type moves, are great as a tag team.
And now we'll see what Matt Hardy has in mind here. Keep an eye on Jeff on the other side of the ring. That's exactly what Eddie Edwards was thinking.
The Davey, and Matt landed hard there, and like the Wolves might have some control. Matt Hardy in a bad way.
Eddie and Davey take it over here.
They bring the intensity, and you see the Revolution, James Storm's Revolution, looking on, not too impressed.
And now Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards working together to try to take out Matt Hardy. Isn't enough to pick up the victory, and Matt Hardy just frees himself up at 2.
You see the toughness and the resilience that Matt Hardy has. Oh, rammed him into his own head like headbutt. Man, that's a little crazy type of deal to do, to run your opponent's head into your tag team partner's head, but Eddie Edwards wanted that.
Different and unique from the Wolves, much like the way you're watching the brand new Impact Wrestling here on
Cool,
Destination America.
The way this show is shot, the way it's produced, the way we're calling it here from our worldwide studios in Nashville, Tennessee.
Different sort of lighting effect here as Davey Richards. Oh! Tell you what, though, you know what hasn't changed? The intensity from the athletes here on Impact Wrestling.
Great point, Josh. Great point now.
Davey trying to get Matt on his back. Hooks the outside leg. Matt Hardy down. Is he out? Not so fast, says Matt Hardy.
Not much left in that kick out of Matt Hardy, and good gosh, who knows what's going through the maniacal mind of James Storm. That guy can dissect people quickly.
James Storm had a great plan. He tried to recruit Davey Richards to be a part of the Revolution. Davey said not so fast, which allowed for James Storm to come out with the briefcase, cash in. His feaster fired, allowing the Revolution to become the new tag team champions. Matt Hardy down. Matt Hardy's in a bad way. He's got to get out of jail here, Taz, and make the tag to his brother Jeff.
Yeah, real tough goals right now for Matt Hardy, and very frustrating, I'm sure, for Jeff. But look at Davey! Over there in that double foot stomp.
Davey was able to roll through, though. Got caught!
Side effect right there, buddy. Side effect.
What do you do? What do you do? You go for the cover here if you're Matt, or you try to tag your brother Jeff?
I think you try to tag Jeff in. I don't know if that side effect was enough to keep, and you can see already Davey getting to his corner, so...
Right, tag was made on the other side. Tag was made here, too. Eddie Edwards, Jeff Hardy, the two freshmen going at it here. Almost like a restart here, almost like halftime in this tag team matchup.
Well, you want energy, you want exuberance. That is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Bam! And Jeff Hardy, a little 2-for-1 there for Eddie. Hardy into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Eddie Edwards.
Great job by Edwards getting out of that. Because Hardy was, he was bringing everything, man. Everything, big time. Good reversal here.
Ooh, nice back elbow there. High into the jaw. And now Jeff Hardy taking out both the Wolves.
Watch Hardy, watch Hardy.
Boom! Smart move by the Wolves to get out of the ring.
Sure. Definitely break that momentum that Jeff Hardy has created. But keep your eyes on Jeff.
Jeff Hardy goes high risk.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
and
whoa,
the Wolves do as well. Eddie and Davey landing on their feet. Matt Hardy springboards into the DDTs.
Great job by Matt Hardy. That's experience. What a series of moves we saw by both these teams in the past 30 seconds.
I don't even know where Matt Hardy came from, but was able to take out both the Wolves.
Look at Jeff up top here. Look at Jeff Hardy. Big time risk taker is Hardy, as everyone knows. Oh my God, look at the balance!
Jeff Hardy walking the top rope and taking out everybody. You ever seen anything like that before?
I mean, the only thing I've ever seen close to that was when The Undertaker would walk on the ropes, but he didn't run on the ropes. Watch Jeff Hardy running on these ropes and taking out the Wolves while his brother held him. Oh my God.
That's certainly not old school though by Jeff Hardy.
No.
That's innovative.
Very, just amazing footwork and balance by a tremendous athlete in Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, the legal man in this matchup. Should the Hardys attempt to win and become #1 contenders here? Eddie Edwards out. Jeff flies into the cover, hooks the leg, and Eddie gets the inside shoulder up.
See, directed traffic, telling his brother, Jeff telling his brother. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Looks like James Storm might be able to sub. Well, they're the champions. I mean, they're up in the balcony watching
Jeff
this.
Hardy swanton into the knees.
Eddie Edwards, great job, buddy.
We'll see if the Wolves can capitalize here.
Well, Davey grabbing a hold.
Eddie Edwards into the cover. Jeff Hardy down. Jeff Hardy may have been out. Matt broke things up at 2. Talk about innovative moves. What did we just see from the Wolves moments ago? Suplex into a sit out.
To kick that side kick by Eddie Edwards, and our audience in attendance at the Manhattan Center, they're going crazy in New York City.
Jeff Hardy Up on the shoulders of Edwards. Davey was in position. Smart move by Matt Hardy to play defense.
Yeah,
Jeff able to
definitely
make
was.
the tag.
If it wasn't, legal man is Matt Hardy.
Unbeknownst perhaps to Eddie Edwards, who gets caught yet again in a side effect from Matt Hardy.
Well, that one had a lot of oomph. A lot of oomph in that side effect by Matt Hardy.
Is Matt Hardy a twist of fate away from putting away Eddie Edwards? Hardy in position. Eddie knew it was coming. Ooh, Jeff pays the price.
Oh, look at that. Oh, right out of the Hardy's playbook. Look at Davey. Double foot stomp in the chest.
Eddie looking for that jackknife.
Oh, look at that.
And Jeff Hardy with a swanton to break it up.
What action. High energy. Straight impact. Great stuff right here. Incredible action.
All for the opportunity to challenge the Revolution for the tag team titles.
Shows how vital, Josh, shows how important those World Tag Team titles are. The opportunity to get a shot at Abyss and James Storm's championship. We're seeing the Wolves and the Hardys tearing up in New York City.
A lot of intensity here by Davey Richards trying to take out Jeff Hardy. And tremendous counter.
And tell you what, Davey might be gone a little while after that. Uh-oh.
And Eddie Edwards is going to pay the price here by Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Top just a fake. I'll tell you, you could sense the end might be near. Oh, for Eddie Edwards.
Tremendous double team there. Eddie down.
Got him.
The Hardys
Oh, wow.
are the #1 contenders for the tag team titles.
Your winners, Matt and Jeff, the Hardys.
Richards.
And now one more to go for Matt and Jeff Hardy. They're the #1 contenders for the Revolution's TNA World Tag Team titles. Can the Hardys become tag team champions here for the first times in their career? What a match we just witnessed, though.
An insane match between the Wolves and the Hardys. And now the Hardys have their sights set on the Revolution. You can almost see James Storm's wheels spinning.
Big news.